Oh my God,
Save
you're always trying to zip me up, aren't
Tristan,
you?
if I don't, who would?
Podcasters dead.
Save it for the podcast.
Save it for the
A killer runs free. Oh my god. Which one of us is next?
Save it for the pod.
Who is the podcast killer? What about podcasting drives him so mad? Find out this and more on our brand new podcast.
Anyways, I want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, a very exciting week this week at the studio. Our first short film is out. Podcasters Must Die. If you're not subscribed to TMG Studios, go subscribe. We did a little too much gore, so couldn't put it up on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, really.
What did YouTube say?
Well, I checked in with like my YouTube, like a guy I know at YouTube, and he was describing to me what's allowed, and he basically described, if you got, I don't want to like quote him directly, but based on his description, I was like, we're well beyond that.
He said the first thing, and you're like, yeah, we're out.
Yeah, literally.
Meeting adjourned.
Yes. I said, thanks, dude. Thanks. We'll be putting this on our platform. Appreciate that. So, yeah, go check it out. It's got everybody from the network on there and more. Some good old friends of mine. So you've been watching me for a while. You know who it is. Very exciting stuff. But for today, we had a lovely...
I just told you something so gross.
Yeah. Katherine told me something so disgusting. So disgusting. We'll say it in the bonus because it's I appreciate you saying that and then thinking you needed to ask me, was that too personal?
Yeah. I know. It was too much, but I haven't talked about it. It was...
Yeah. No, I mean, that's one of those where you need to tell someone.
Yeah. It's like, when you have trauma and then you go about your day and you forget about it until the next day and somebody says something and it reminds you of that trauma.
Of course.
And it doesn't matter who's reminded you of the trauma, you have to tell that person immediately.
Yeah.
That might just be a me thing.
No, I think everyone relates to that. I think everyone goes about their day like that.
Yeah. Okay. So it's...
Yeah.
If I was a man, I would have been canceled 22 years ago.
Why?
Just the things that I'm very honest about.
You are.
The things that happen to my body.
Yeah.
Things that happen with my body and other people's bodies. and it's not in a creepy way, but I can't wait to tell somebody. Look them in the eyes and tell them.
I think if you were a guy, you were exactly who you are, I still think you'd be fine.
Yeah, but I would creep some girls out.
100%. Well, make no mistake, you creep men out too, but
yeah, because
judging by the tire tracks that have all left your apartment.
I don't.
Katherine wakes up, has woken up some mornings to go out there, and she's rubbing her fingers on the concrete. She's smelling the tire tracks. She's like, Yokohamas. Just based on this heat, he left about an hour ago. I'll find him.
Ooh, there's some teardrops on the side. I don't think I've broken hearts. I think I've just broken.
Oh, yeah.
Broken men.
Yeah, you have.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're horses to you. There's a ranch somewhere where men that have been with you are being rehabbed.
They're all in the field by themselves.
Yeah.
Staring into the corner of the fence. It's fine.
Yeah. What'd you get up to this weekend? Were you anywhere?
I was sick as hell.
Yeah, you were. I potted with Alec outside because I said I can't.
I know. I didn't tell him that
You're such a good friend for that.
But it's Alec.
What does that mean?
He is on stage and he takes other people's vapes from the audience and smokes them on stage. I don't need to tell him that I had COVID.
That is true. He hit a great one when we were in Salt Lake. He hit a crazy.
Still doing it?
Yeah, he hit a crazy Stone Cold style one. It filled the whole stage. like a. Then he walked off with it, puffing out of his mouth like a little steam engine.
Absurd behavior. Absurd, nasty behavior. That's like me sipping out of somebody's nasty plastic Diet Coke straw.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so gross. You're putting your lips over something that somebody else and somebody you don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Alec, I guess by way of vapes, has made out with a lot of people.
A lot of men.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like girls sharing cherry lip gloss.
We're after one of the shows, we were being really cool and smoking weed, which is so cool.
Yeah.
Isn't that so cool?
Yeah, it's sick, guys.
Yeah, smoking weed is so cool.
This is the upper echelon of tour life.
Yeah. It's not, let's make something very clear. All right. You know what's funny about touring?
What?
People, and I'm guilty of this as well, people like to market touring like it's like we're like AC/DC or something.
Oh, you're so vanilla.
Touring is a job.
Yeah.
It's a job.
Yeah.
If you're doing arenas and stuff, then it's a big deal.
Yeah.
But I would wager to say, I'd venture to say, even when you're doing theaters, in ways, it's just a job.
Yeah, you don't even. People are like, oh my God, you see the world, and you're like, no, you don't.
You
no,
don't.
I see a hotel room. I see a hotel lobby.
Yeah,
I
it's a
see
lie.
an airport.
It's a lie.
I see the inside of an Uber, and I see a deli.
But it's so hard.
No, it's not. What? No, it's not. It's physically hell on your body, and that's it.
Yeah, I'll say, when I see business guys on all those 6 a.m. flights,
Yeah.
and you can tell the ones that fly a lot for work and the ones that are flying for the first time.
Because the ones that are flying for the first time, man, they are on the meeting of their lifetime.
Chatting.
On their earbuds.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, the deadline's too soon. We've got to push it back. But he said the numbers are there and we're ready to execute.
Yeah.
It's 6 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah, and I had a conversation with Cindy the other day, and KPIs look good, so I think walking into this meeting, we're just going to want to make sure. By the way, I changed slide 42. Numbers were a little soft on that one, so we would go ahead and beef them up. This new assistant is crushing it, man. I'm telling you, when I was down over there at O'Doul's, granted, who's drinking O'Doul's? That's what everybody says, but people drink them, but man, you gun to my head, I couldn't find anyone worth a damn because the branding was just so terrible.
Mind you, I'm next to them in first class.
Yeah. In
sweatpants, like nasty, drabby sweatpants.
Yeah.
Pissed off, eye crusties.
Yeah.
So angry. Eye mask on, everything. And I've flown 19,000 more flights than this man.
Anyways, that's the benefit of being with Anheuser-Busch. That's what I say. Anyway, so slide 42 switched up. Also, we went ahead and added Daryl to the intro slide. He was being a little bit weird about that one, but we just went ahead. Hold on one second. Hi, could I get a rum and Coke? Thank you.
And you know what I say? Sir, you're a 40-something-year-old man, and you're still working with PowerPoint. Slideshows, okay?
Yeah.
Shut up. I just did 2 one-hour shows last night about the food at strip clubs and how they shouldn't make it so good.
I'm
that's
working
dangerous.
so damn hard. No, look. Before I start creating friendly fire here, I'm not trying to start beef. Touring's wonderful. I love it. Shout out to everyone who's seen me on the road this year. I'm just saying, I think I've come around a corner where I realize, touring is amazing, and I'm grateful for it. And it is also, in ways, it's just a job.
Just a job.
Yeah. I don't say that with disdain or less passion. I love the job, but I think glorifying it is it's just, I don't know.
Well, the rock star life is no longer possible.
In what way?
In what way?
In what way?
Well, I don't think comics can really do, besides Doug Stanhope, because you also have to be on stage just talking by yourself for an hour.
Yeah.
You can't, we're not Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
You're not playing a song that you've played 1,000 times and there's how many other people in the band.
Yeah.
And you know your instruments and you can kind of just,
wing
it. I'm not saying they're winging it, but you can be a little fucked up and still.
You can lock in.
You can still lock in. You can't really do that on stage is just one
No.
person speaking.
No,
you
no.
kind of have to have your wits about you.
No, stand up, you can't be. You got to be on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless you're so good at being fucked up doing it.
Yeah, unless you're true. Anyways, yeah, I said all this because I'm projecting a personal feeling, which is I laugh at myself when I stand there and smoke weed after a show. Like, oh man, what a risky guy I am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were letting loose.
yeah, letting loose by smoking some weed, smoking a J-bone. I was only bringing this up because I put this joint in my mouth and I tasted wet.
From Alec.
Not from Alec this time, but sometimes when you're smoking in a circle, you get a little bit of that wet. When you're passing it around.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it was foul. I'm like, we just made out, dude.
Yeah, and you're like.
Well, then
That
after
means
that, I
it-
went like this the rest of the time.
Yeah, put it in the rough part of your lips. That means somebody's putting it so deep into their mouth that it's touching the inside intestines of their mouth. And that guy needs more than weed. That guy needs a fucking hug
Shit hit,
and a call from his parents.
hitting the teeth.
Yeah, that's so gross. That's one wrong person.
Yeah, the wrong person.
One. What did I? Oh, I just because I know you have other ventures because touring isn't the only answer to life.
Yeah.
You are making this horror feature.
Well,
I just have one. Was there somebody that you were excited to kill more than everyone else, and maybe you maybe had a few more extra takes during their murder scene?
Oh, that's a great question.
Thank
so,
you.
first of all, it's not a feature, guys. It's a short, but it is lengthy. It's lengthy. It's a good 21
So I know
minutes.
you made your horror TV film for Hulu.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah. So I know you got a distribution deal with A24. Was there anyone I wanted to kill multiple times? No. Killing people multiple times was not in the budget.
okay. That's a different answer than did you want to?
No, honestly, there wasn't anyone that I wanted to kill multiple times. I'll say one of the kills I wish we had more time and more space because I think I would have loved to see it go an absurd like slapstick way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's like little nuances when I watch it, when I think about what I wanted versus what we got. And it's like all these things that I know personally that make me very proud of the project.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Also, I have to give a big shout out to literally everyone at the studio's team. Gosh, where do you start? I mean, literally everyone that works at the studio, quite literally everyone. They busted their fucking ass. Because at the end of September, I just said, let's just make a slasher. Let's just make a short. And
That
they're
was
like,
so quick.
yeah, they're like, okay. And we really whipped this together in like 3 to 4 weeks.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's insane. And what was really interesting was we kind of had like this rough beat sheet of a script, and we went out and got like chunks of it, and then that like informed the rest. And then so watching it through, there's so many like improvised moments where I go, wow. Whether it was me or someone's suggestion, or there's a lot of like ideas on how to like that just came together. And a big shout out to my buddy Joe who helped me cook up this idea.
That's wild. You were figuring out the painting as you were painting.
Yeah. There were some. I mean, it's like I don't approach every project this way, but I do enjoy like on the day when you're shooting, when all the money's in and you're running out of time, and it's like the shot's not working. I do enjoy that feeling where you have to like figure it out. So there's some like really, man, I'll probably talk about this in great detail another time, but there are like specific shots where I literally was like, Evan he's playing like our assistant director for the day. He's going, Noel, we literally have 15 minutes and they're kicking us out of this place. I'm like, great, stick up, point down, you here, move the light, fly him out. Like there's a scene where someone is like in full makeup and we couldn't reuse them. So it involves a trash bag. So we had to we flew them out. Like we got like all the shots with them, and I'm like, all right, out, you're in. We got another person, put him in the trash bag. Like,
oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Whoa, you were like, let's find somebody with the same size head.
Yeah, basically.
Whoa, that's genius.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah.
smart.
Thank you. Yeah, and then like, it was just fun, like getting to just work under that kind of pressure. You don't always want to do that. I mean, it ended up that way because we were definitely like painting in real time. But then like when you got to like the scene we had with Alec was like the approach and the tone and everything was really dialed. So that day was very different, where that day I had a ton of fun. Yeah. I just put the camera in my hands. I was just walking around. I was like, Alec, do this. Alec, do that.
God, I bet he's so fun to watch die. He's talking up to the very last breath.
Well, cut this out.
Genius. That's so Alec. That's so smart.
Well, you can mute that. What? Oh, okay. All right. We'll be back. Katherine just had to take a pause to do a radio interview.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You said you haven't done that much radio, which AKA means you don't need help pushing tickets. Do you know
not true.
What I've done on radio before?
What have you done on radio before?
Let me tell you what you have to put up with when you need to sell tickets. I've gotten up at 7 a.m. to go do radio.
I've done that.
In a certain Arizona city and walked in and they're like, all right, Catherine's our guest today. She's going to be at the da-da-da this weekend, the da-da-da. Now we've got a few videos for her to watch. And then they go, if you'll look at this screen, and I turn over and it's a woman bent over with a contraption opening up her underhole.
Oh, her wazoo.
And they're pouring
Hold
Captain
on.
Crunch.
You're saying this fast. Dude. You just a contraption. Oh, is she laying on her back? Okay, so hold up, dude. Hold up.
Well,
Hey, you like that? Hold up. Hold up.
You just said your short was too gory for YouTube, so I'm trying to be dainty about that.
No, you're fine. I think being dainty is funny sometimes, because then you can't just describe it. You got to figure out a different way to say it. But hold up. Yeah, hold up. It's like palms to floor, gymnastic style, anus to the ceiling, human vase. Well, all right, Katherine. Jesus, dude. No. And then they're filling it with Captain Crunch.
And 2%. Nope.
and so they're on radio trying to be Howard Stern.
Yeah, and then another girl's eating it because you don't want it to go to waste.
Yeah, and this is a video in studio. It's not two girls doing this in studio.
No, it is a video.
Okay.
But listen, whatever sells tickets.
And the video is called Two Girls, One Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 girls, a lot of crunch.
Yeah, 2 girls, a lot of crunch. So they made you watch that, and then what was it, like 2 guys in their 40s going...
Yeah. What do you think about that,
what do you
little
think about
girlie?
that?
Yeah. And then I have to go, I love it. And I'll be at the da-da-da, this da-da-da.
Yeah.
These 2 girls might even show up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have to love it.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta love it.
Yeah.
And I do.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Manscaped. It's time to talk about stepping up your grooming game. The face shaving products from Manscaped are the ultimate grooming tools, designed to deliver precision and comfort in sleek and easy to use devices. Whether you're looking for a trim, a shape, or a detailed touch-up, Manscaped face shaving products are built to handle shaving your face with ease, crafted for efficiency, and the perfect addition to your grooming arsenal. You can use our code TMG15 for 15% off your entire order at manscaped.com. The Handyman is a sleek, powerful, compact face shaver that helps guys ditch the mess. Cordless and designed for convenience, it easily fits in a bathroom drawer or slips into an overnight or gym bag for easy grooming on the go. It's engineered with a unique dual-blade system featuring a standard foil shaver and a long hair trimming blade to handle up to 3 days of beard growth. The Handyman comes equipped with skin-safe technology designed to help reduce nicks and cuts for the perfect clean shave. It's waterproof, which makes cleanup a breeze with up to 60 minutes of runtime per charge. There's also a low battery indicator light that will let you know when it's time for a recharge. Plus, it's airplane friendly and the ideal travel companion for your adventures. Join the over 12 million men who trust Manscaped and upgrade to the handyman Rocket Man. You can use our code TMG15 for 15% off your entire order at manscaped.com. That's 15% off plus free shipping with the code TMG15 at manscaped.com. Don't miss out. Upgrade your grooming game with Manscaped today. Sorry, you're just yeah, I know you don't want to out who they are.
Yeah, I do. They're in Phoenix. They're actually really fun guys. I can't
sure
think of their
they're great
names.
dudes.
Yeah, I've actually gone back 3 times since.
Yeah, folks in radio. By the way, I got to give a huge shout out to Preston and Steve in Philadelphia.
God, you love Philly, man.
I do love Philly. Love Preston and Steve. They treat me so well. I've been there. I've been on the show twice, but they're just such great dudes, and they show me a ton of support. I love them. They're very nice, and their whole staff is great too. Yeah, but
Dude, this is sad.
wait, I have to say, Preston and Steve show. That's the only time I've done radio, and I saw like a tangible change in tickets.
Oh yeah, it does move tickets. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I watch Captain Crunch out of the asshole. It moves tickets.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
She did herniate at the end.
Is that
what when the innards come outwards?
Oh no, that's called a prolapse.
Prolapse. She prolapsed.
She rosebudded at the end.
Yeah, she rosebudded at the end. Actually, I think it was like on beat too. They were like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Surprise.
Yeah, like a volcano. Dog.
You know that's what it's actually called though, rosebudding.
I didn't, but when you said it, I went, I see it.
I only know that because
I saw it.
I just remember like just like browsing porn like way early as a kid, and then just being so clueless. You know, like I saw rosebud and like I didn't even know what that meant. I saw one frame of an anus like completely. I was like, it was just the frame. Didn't even click the video.
Wait, have you ever? I'm not even realizing. You've ever seen like videos where they're like, we're all one, we're all connected in nature, and they'll zoom in on an eyeball, and the veins look like a river in a meadow, and then they'll zoom in on like your skin and the cracks. They zoom out, and it looks like a canyon.
Dude. I've not seen it.
But then you just zoom in on a prolapse, and they zoom out, and it's the same as a rosebud.
Yeah.
We're all one.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of terrible, terrible comparisons, dude. The rosebudding is disgusting, man.
It is gross. And
I do have to admit, when I saw the frame, I did watch the video because it was just like a car crash thing. Like I just couldn't believe that was a frame. I have an individual memory of the one video I've seen of it.
Really?
Yeah.
And like, because I imagine somebody really can't sit down after that. It's kind of
it was disgusting. It like pushed out and went back in. It was like on command. It was a trick. It was a specialty. It was their thing.
No.
Yeah.
When once you pop, you can't stop. Like, will it ever stop?
I don't know. I literally have no idea. I'd never researched past that. I just sat there in front of my computer, just shell shocked. And I was like, I think it's time to get off the computer.
Can I tell you a thing I've been talking about on stage now? Because I realize I think your brain makes connections. Like when you have a first time memory and it's a big emotion and a big feeling, it like has to anchor to something else that you're relating to around the same time. So when I was like a little kid, did I ever tell you my solitaire situation?
Solitaire?
Well, I was like playing solitaire a lot on my computer.
Yeah, a classic.
And you remember when you would win and the
cards
deck of cards bounce at you? Well, I started experimenting with myself around the same time. And when I would win, I would see the cards jumping out at me in my mind.
Oh my God. Today's episode is called Oversharing. Jesus Christ.
Do you
No, I just need you to know that when you tell me these stories and I drive home to my family, and my wife is like, how was the recording? I'm like, well, Well, Katherine told us a lot today.
But I go, I think it's really sweet because my mind was just like,
Yeah.
my brain was like, you win.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Do you not like have a
Think
memory?
of solitaire? No.
Yours would be like Minesweep. You're like,
Yeah. No, dude, no. Actually, I think many men could comment that they've probably used solitaire or Minesweeper to stay in it, to try to just shake it out mentally and just keep going.
But you don't have any memories like when you were a little kid of you tying like a new adult feeling to a child feeling?
A new adult feeling to a child feeling? No.
I think it's because when I was growing up, I would watch Face from Nickelodeon
Yeah.
in the morning, and then the
That
next
guy.
show we watched was Maury.
Right. Oh,
And
right,
then
right.
Price is Right. So I was really going back and forth between big adult things.
That's interesting. I've never met anyone that said that. So you connect a lot of childhood things to modern, like your adult memories.
Yeah.
Interesting. I've literally never met anyone that said that.
Look at how I'm dressed. What?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, you have glitter shoes.
You know what somebody said, they said I dress like prom and juvie.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just realized you're wearing like a fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, you're wearing the practice squad jersey.
Mhm.
Nice, dude. With the overall. Yeah, yeah.
It's really sweet.
Yeah.
I can't,
Those shoes, man. I only ever see old women wearing those shoes. Literally, I've only ever seen shoes like that on like a woman who's like 70 years old at the bank trying to cash a check.
These?
Yeah.
What?
I typically don't see glitter laces on a high top outside of a grandma.
See, this reminds me of like, I remember like the woman who would wear these was like, I remember I was in cheerleading in 6th grade and the moms that coached it were kind of having maybe a midlife crisis. Oh, this might be too much. And then I remember they hired like a man to come in and coach us, but he was like a professional, like he probably
Right.
coached like the
Chappelle
college.
Lacey.
Dude, it was that.
Yeah.
He was a giant, large man and large black man. He was trying to teach us how to do backflips. And I think the mom saw him and had some like midlife crisis. And then I'm not kidding you. Within a month, they both had bought Escalades with spinning rims. With a huge subwoofer in the back.
So
These are middle-aged white moms
So he-
in a Catholic grade school.
So he nailed both of those moms.
I
I mean,
I don't know if he did, but boy, did he have some influence on them. Boy, did he inspire them.
I'm sorry, 2 suburban moms in Louisville pulling up in an Escalade with spinners, being like,
Spinning rims.
"Hey, Darrell."
Yeah.
He's like, "My name is Mike."
Yeah, they're like, come on, but
Hi, Darrell.
teach these girls how to do a backflip.
I'm trying.
Yeah, and they go, what? Teach us how to do a backflip, Darrell. And it was so fun. It
Yeah.
was so fun. We would sit in the back of their Cadillac Escalade with the subwoofer and bounce to the window to the wall.
With spinners.
With spinners, dude.
Spinners were, I mean, it's so funny thinking about how expensive those wheels were. A proper set of spinners.
I know nothing about this.
Pretty, I mean, they like back then, cost you a piece.
Are they still in?
I mean, yeah, like I think you still see spinners in car culture. They, I think it was something that people were doing. I don't know. Can you look it up? Like,
look at me. Are spinners still in?
yeah, are spinners still in? Can you look up?
I love it.
Where did spinners come from? Yeah. In car culture, spinning rims and the South African. Okay, yeah. No, spinning rims.
Mhm.
Spinning rims are a type of wheel that rotates independently of the car, often a visual status symbol, popular in hip hop and lowrider. So that's what I was looking
Yeah.
for. So it does come from lowriders. I wanted to say that, but I wasn't confident saying that. But it's an AI overview, so I don't trust that. Can you search that? Did spinners come from lowriders? Like lowrider culture. because spinners you typically saw on cars that would be more referred to as like a donk.
A donk. I thought
Yeah.
that was a fat ass.
So see, again, AI overview is wrong, and I would have been wrong. That's why I wasn't confident saying that. So I know in the South and I think parts of Chicago.
It's for cheerleaders.
Yeah, no, and now you're getting information and asked for, but there's a certain style of car called a donk, which is like an old school whip with
Got a big trunk.
no, I mean there's definitely like sound system in there. I think it's like older American cars and then some modern, but look it up, car donk. It's typically they have like gigantic wheel sizes, like 26, 28 inch rims. So I would have thought spinners came from donks. That would have been my thought.
Yeah.
These cars are fucking sick to me.
You love these.
Yeah, because it's like a cartoon. Like this is shit you draw it when you're a first grader and you're like, I want a car with like flames and
Look at that one.
yeah. And a fucking 86 Oldsmobile with wheels that you use on a horse and carriage.
Yeah, that's what that is. What lovely fun. These are I
love donks, dude. They rule.
how do I say this? This is a fun car, okay? But the sound systems,
Yeah.
you know how they're so loud?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone in the, because I would like drive around with guys in college. They had more pickup trucks, South Carolina.
Yeah.
And they'd have these really loud sound systems.
Yeah.
We're all just pretending to have fun. We
Yeah.
don't actually enjoy it. It's
Blowing
like
your
this.
ears out.
Yeah, we're all in there, and it's like, and they like dubstep at the time, so it'd be like, and we all be in the back like,
Get a
And no
fucking
one-
CT scan. Get a CT scan.
and you know, and then we're in sixth grade, and our coach has a subwoofer, and she's blaring Lil Jon, and we're like, ah, what? And it's just, it's not.
Yo,
no one likes it in the car. No one likes it pulled up next to you at the stoplight.
Listening to dubstep is hilarious in that time because they had to download it and put it on like a iPod.
Yeah. Yeah. And then aux cord it.
Aux it in, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I've never been in a car where someone's blasting dubstep intentionally. No.
You didn't go to the University of South Carolina
No.
in 2011?
No. Well, I mean, like dubstep, it came from like the UK.
Did it?
Yeah, I
I
think
think
so.
it came from the depths of hell.
Well, I think the American, like dubstep came to America and we turned it into.
Yeah.
I think we turned it into that, but I think original dubstep is maybe a bit more calm.
Yeah. And they're like, what if we put Aretha Franklin in the middle of that?
Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow. I'm a natural woman. Wow, 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 wow.
You look that up, dubstep Aretha Franklin remix.
Dude, remember White Panda?
No.
Yeah, you don't remember White Panda, man?
No.
I took some Molly, and we go see White Panda down by the state fair.
Yeah.
Phew, I was sweating.
Yeah, clearly.
I was wet. I was moist.
Newly uncovered Aretha Franklin Amazing Grace dubstep. Yeah, let's get that.
It's so bad.
Let's get that. This is 8 years ago, man.
That's way out of the prime dubstep time.
Amazing grace.
All right, this is a meme. Must be a
How
meme.
sweet the wretch
They done got us.
like me.
We got God. God damn it. I was really excited to see someone actually do that. But look at this. Aretha Franklin, Deeper Love. And we're going to have to mute this part, but let it go. Let's just hear it.
It's so bad already. This is like the iTunes commercial.
Yeah. shit just screams 2000s.
Yeah.
I kind of like the montage.
It's the thing I hate the most.
All right, turn this off. Thanks, Hovey. Yeah, that was terrible.
Now.
But yeah, you were sitting in the back of trucks.
Yeah, because I have another nostalgia from that time that because it's almost like the spinning rims of humans.
Mm-hmm.
And I bring this up because I just got a pair for the first time. Do you know what I'm about to say?
No.
Around that time, everybody was obsessed with Nike Shox.
Yeah.
And they all had a pair.
Yeah.
And my mom wasn't going to get them for me. The only pair I had, I ran track, and my track coach, she was a tiny woman, and she had a pair, and she said she no longer wanted hers, and she gave them to me, and they were 2 sizes too small. So I would wear them around, and my feet would bleed. But it's okay because they were red and silver.
Wow.
So the blood would
just blend in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recently bought my first pair of Shox.
Finally.
Yeah.
It's just going good.
And I'm obsessed with them.
Of course.
Do you remember, was that big on the West Coast, the Shox?
Nike Shot? No, they weren't, but let me show you
They're so sick, bro.
Let me show you the spinners of, you know what? These are a great shoe.
They really are. And by the way, horrible for your ankles. I mean,
yeah, that's what I've heard.
I've rolled my ankle 19 times.
Yeah.
And it's all in the name of being hip. But
they're so interesting.
This is my, like, when I bought that, I was like, I've made it. Like, yeah. I bought the thing in my childhood that I could never get, and this is my redemption shoe.
If you took the Nike logo off, this is I think how people imagine shoes in the future.
Oh, I thought you meant it looks like a Skechers.
That too.
You ever see a Sketcher and you're like, that's kind of cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Skechers, they got some designs. Let me show you so you said the spinners.
Spinners of your feet.
Let me show. Can you look up Dada spinners? DADA spinners.
Are these the ones with the wheelies?
Right. What you know about Dada spinners, bro?
I remember those. Oh my god, I remember those. They're sick.
Oh my god,
dude, that's a fidget shoe.
It's a
fidget spinner shoe. We didn't even know what we were doing.
What you know about Dada spinners, bro?
Dog, I remember. That is $780.
Yeah, the fact that these shits are rare now is comedy. There was one kid in our school who had the fucking audacity to put these on, dude.
Those are sick.
Burn this motherfucker to the earth, man.
No, that is sick, dude. That is the shoe of the future for autistic, neurodivergent children.
Nah, man, okay, now you're just flashing me back to different, like, spinner moments in my life. Me and my guys I grew up with, we were sitting waiting for the bus. City bus. Hey.
You were a city bus kid?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so badass.
No.
Yeah, that's why you're so hardened.
Yeah, the city bus.
You saw hard shit. You saw people going through shit on the bus.
Definitely saw people going through shit on the city bus. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And people sitting in their shit sometimes, or at least smelling like it.
Yeah. Again, I was watching Blue's Clues, then Maury.
Yeah.
This is why.
Oh, bro, when it takes you literally 2 hours to get home on a city bus, that should have, the second I could get a permit, I was stealing cars. Not stealing cars, but like, the second I got a driver's permit, I'm taking any keys I can get and trying to drive.
Yeah.
Breaking the law.
Yeah, you grew up in kind of like Grand Theft Auto in real life.
No.
Yeah. It was really rough for you.
Yeah, it actually was really rough. What can I say? I grew up in Miami. I was like moving tons and tons of coke.
You had to.
Making deals. People knew me as Tommy Vercetti. I was the man.
You had to provide for your family.
But that was after 3. From 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Right.
I was a good student.
You were studying,
I was
so
studying.
you could be a doctor.
Yeah.
And treat the people that were addicted to the coke you were selling.
Yeah, exactly. It was like a full service thing because I plan to open a bunch of clinics for all the people I plan to damage. So it's just investing in the future. Selling the coke and the meth was the investment.
Yeah, you were full circling your whole life on purpose.
Yeah.
My Name is Earl. Remember that show?
Yeah, I never watched it. Sorry.
Very much about that.
Sorry, I'm just like, man, these Dada spinners, I need a pair of these. If I come in next week with these $1,000 shoes on, what are you going to say? What you going to say?
I'm going to say,
bro,
that looks like a Jessica Simpson boot I have.
that looks like a shoe you would wear for sure. Yo, the fucking Fantastic Four Silver Surfers. Let me get these, man.
That looks like I'm tapping into something.
Yo,
I'm tapping into a new reality. Be back.
I think if you look at these too long, you turn to stone, bro.
Yeah. I turn you into stone. And then I control your body.
Watch Alex Earl pull up in the fucking all chrome Dadas next week.
Dude, and they're so loud too.
They're vintage.
Dink, dink. It sound like that when you walk.
Yeah.
Dink, dink, dink.
Pure chrome.
Dink. Uh-huh.
Fucking,
Ding, 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 ding.
Can you look up Mario 64 chrome hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Bruh. Metal cap. Sorry, it's metal cap. Yeah, that's you, dude.
Yeah.
The fucking Dada.
I think what you ever have like a feeling in your gut that something's wacky's gonna happen in your future?
Yeah.
Like you're like, something's gonna go awry and we're about to tap into something beyond our imagination.
Yeah.
I have that feeling all the time. This might be it.
You're gonna turn to metal cap?
That
Metal
might
cap Mario?
be it. Yeah. I know something wacky woo's gonna happen. And it's unlike any adventure that we've lived before.
That's fair. I like that. I like that bit of optimism. It's good to have that.
Yeah.
I think we actually have to jump to the bonus in a second, but I want to close it on this. You jog my memory for a spinner story. And I think I've told the story before, but fucking hell, it's like such a nostalgic moment for me now. And it's because I think I saw one of my best friends growing up. I saw him in San Diego. I hadn't seen him in a bit. But we talked about that. We're like, has anyone ever come to your shows? Like someone from your past?
No.
You don't remember that conversation where we talked about people showing up from your past?
I just thought you meant people come to my shows.
No. He'll go to your shows, Catherine. Shut up.
They do.
They do.
No, somebody comes to my show from my past, yes.
Yeah, well, this is not quite that it's not as distant, but like, so when I started getting back into stand-up, what was it, like 2021, 2020? I'm like grinding material, and I'd be in cities where like my friends I grew up with live, like San Diego, and I wouldn't tell them when I was there, specifically my guy down there,
Why?
Paul. Because growing up, Paul was, we did everything together. He was like so fucking funny, so naturally funny. In our friend group, I was not the funniest guy. And I would try to be funny and I would bomb. Like, yeah. And my friends were naturally very funny, way funnier than me. And
friend group funny.
Yes.
Friend group funny.
Yeah, just socially hilarious. And Paul, to this day, I've always told him he could do stand-up. Like the minute he wants to, I think he would crush. He told me the funniest thing ever. Actually, the funniest thing ever, not just because he's my one of my friends, but I'll explain that in a second. Anyways, this time I was in San Diego. This is the first time I've invited him to a show. This is the first time I was comfortable with him seeing me do stand-up. And I obviously thought it was terrible, but no, I'm joking. No.
Oh my God, my heart hurts for you.
No. We had a great time. Like,
you city bus kids are ruthless.
Yeah. No, he had a good time and all that. But I told him, I like opened up to him after the show, and he was like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "You were here a couple years ago. You didn't tell me." I was like, "Yeah, honestly, like, I didn't want you to see me perform that night. And I'm glad you didn't, because like, the early show, like I was definitely eating it." And he was like, "That would be funnier, bro." He's like,
"Yeah."
Then he goes, "I mean, it's one thing to see all the jokes working, but to see you up there and it's not working, it's like, ooh." And we were just laughing at that. But anyway, it's me, him, and like two of our other bros, and we're just waiting for the bus. And did you have a lot of this in Louisville? People driving on the AutoZone rims with the fake plastic spinners?
No, what?
So at AutoZone and like, what's the other one? O'Reilly's.
Oh.
You could buy shitty like hubcap rims. Yes, these. And I don't know if these were the actual wheels or something you put on your wheel, but it was like a bullshit plastic spinner that you put on top of your wheel. So you would see them like they'd be on like, older cars.
Yeah.
Not Escalades. Like these shits are not. Can you just put like AutoZone fucking
I love how
spinners?
it's specific to AutoZone.
I'm pretty sure they sold them at AutoZone, but if they didn't, whatever.
This is like faux spinner.
Yeah, they're faux spinner. Yeah, legit. Yeah, faux spinner. And so, no, they never looked this good. Just search AutoZone spinners.
Who's putting that on there? Is it putting it on as a joke?
No, so that was like the funniest thing was it'd be the most random person. It'd be like a Mexican mother in her late 40s, and maybe her kids did it as like a meme or something.
No, she didn't know.
Yeah. But anyways, there's this dude. That one in the top left is the best example. So literally a car this old with a spinner similar to that. Check this out. He's exiting the parking lot next to the bus stop. And like it's a guy probably in his mid-40s and like we see his spinners. And I pretend to start like walking up to his car and I look back at my friends and like, I'm about to spin this shit. And then I turn around and I laugh and they're like laughing and they're like, oh bro, I thought you were going to do it. So then I turn around and I run up to the car and I fucking
It fell off.
No, I gave it a good push. And I don't know why that shit killed us for like multiple minutes. Because the dude was in his car like, what?
No, he was.
Yeah. I know he was about to turn right into the streets.
Dude, he was getting trolled by children. His spinners. The best spinners he could get.
That was the meanest shit I could have did. Oh my god.
Some kid comes up and spins your plastic spinners.
Dude, we bullied the fuck out
on your Acura.
I remember making eye contact with him before I did. He was looking out of the car like, and he had a kind of a look in his eyes like, bro, don't do it. And I'm like, I'm doing it. I dropped down below fucking window level. Took off. Oh my god, dude, it was so dumb. Not a good story at all, but fucking hell.
Don't knock a man down when he's got plastic spinners.
Bro, that was mean. That was super mean.
That's
super
like when
mean.
you paper mache a spoiler on the back of your car.
Yeah,
dog.
Guys, you can check out the rest of this episode on the bonus, teamstudios.tv. You'll also get access to all our lovely shows and Podcasters Must Die. Yeah, we'd love for you to see it. Anyways, we'll see you there. Goodbye.
Toodles.
This week on the bonus.
They want to touch you.
Yeah, but that's just, I don't know, that's fucked up. Man, put on that Hallmark movie, man. I need to calm down.
What if butterflies actually have evolved into pterodactyls?
Watch the full episode by signing up for a membership at tmgstudios.tv.